What's up, everybody? This is Domingo Hero Network, and today's video I'm going to do my top 10 favorite Street Fighter characters. So here we go. According to Street Fighter is one of the best fighting games of all time, my favorite game. I love Street Fighter. It's so much fun. It's good. Everything about Street Fighter, it got some good stuff, cool characters, fighting styles and all that stuff. Everything about Street Fighter is awesome. So I decided to do my top 10 favorite Street Fighter characters. I gotta say, when I decided to do my top 10 favorite Street Fighter characters, it was a little bit tough. You know, it was so hard to figure out, okay, what character should I put in? What order should I put in these characters? It wasn't easy though, so I did the best I could. And of course, I'm gonna also do my honorable mentions before I reach my number one top pick. So let's get this started. So without further ado, let's do this. All right, here we go. All right, so number 10, I gotta go with Dudley. Now Dudley is number 10. So Dudley is this character. He's a British boxer. And, you know, he's a gentleman as well, because he got some pretty good, unique boxing, fighting style and stuff. You know, British boxing champion. He's got some pretty unique moves and stuff, like, you know, with uppercuts and all that stuff as well. Pretty amazing background as well, not to mention storylines about Dudley is amazing, you know. Well, the moves and the jazz and all that stuff as well, and the British boxing champion. Hell, he got a feud with Bolron, you know, at 110 Street Fighter 4 as well. Actually, I kind of like Dudley more than Bolron, to be honest. But Dudley is amazing, though. You know, we got like the corkscrew, you know, all these amazing fighting moves and the left jazz and stuff. You know, Dudley's background is really amazing, too. Like, he's a pretty good boxer. So, great character. All right, number 9, I'll go with Seagal. Now, Seagal, you know, he's one of my favorite ones as well, because Seagal, you know, he's this guy who has a history, you know, in the Street Fighter storyline with Ryu, when Ryu, you know, delivered a Shoryuken, you know, they cut Seagal's chest and blood come out and stuff in the storyline. Like, it was amazing. And I know for you, Seagal, you know, wasn't it? You know, at one point, Seagal was a villain, you know, joining M. Bison for the Shadaloo and all that stuff for a couple of years, and then I think years later, he left Shine up and became from a villain to a hero, you know, from a bad guy to a good guy and stuff. He has some great rivalries with Ryu, you know, and not to mention his moveset, you know, kind of similar to it as well. Like, you know, he got the Tiger Shine, he's got the Tiger Uppercut, the Tiger Knee Strike, and all this. Everything about Seagal looks amazing, too. He's pretty cool. I like Seagal, he's a guy with the one-eye patch and stuff. You know, he has a tremendous history with Ryu as well. Great rivalry. You know, amazing battles he has with him. It's pretty amazing. Alright, number 8 is Elena. Oh, I like Elena. She's amazing too, because Elena, oh man, I just love Elena's moveset, because she has, like, I would say similar, it's kind of slightly different, but it's like similar to Christy Montero's Eddie Gordo and Tiger Jackson move from Tekken, as far as like the moveset and stuff. But Elena's is really amazing too. Of course, she's a very nice, sweet young girl. Very nice young girl as well. Love to be friends with everybody. Love to have a good fight and stuff. You know, not to mention hearing the wins and stuff, calling their names and stuff like that. Amazing background. Everything about Elena looks amazing. Like, she's a really amazing. I just love the movesets that Elena had. Very unique as well, and very amazing. Not to mention she traveled all over the world, meeting nice people, getting along with everybody. She's a great character. All right, number 7 is Yuri. So Yuri is number 7 because this guy, you know, he is the brother Gil. You know, he has this basically a clone to Gil for terms of like moveset and stuff. Different personalities, but moveset as well. I know he tried to break out the shadow from his brother Gil, doing his own thing and stuff like that, battling other fighters for his entertainment, because he wants to be entertained, you know what I'm saying? He just want to be entertained, all that stuff, like, you know, amazing background, amazing story. want to rake out the shadows of his own brother, doing his own thing. Like he's pretty amazing too. Everything about Yuri is pretty cool. Like his background, the unique mood set, similar to Gil, but I think Gil is more powerful than Yuri in terms of like the moves and stuff. But Yuri's pretty cool too. He's a great character, amazing background and stuff like that. And everything about Yuri is pretty cool too. Okay, number 6 is Negro. Now Negro's number 6, and I gotta say Negro looks pretty cool. I wish he appeared in more Street Fighters more often though, because like Negro, he has like a combination moves of Blanca and Dawson as well in terms of like similar moveset. It's different, but it's like similar to it. But I pick Negro over Blanca and Dawson anytime. But yeah, but Negro is amazing too. Like he has an amazing background, and he has a girlfriend named Ifri as well. At one time, Gil almost killed him until Ifri saved him, and then one time, Negro saved Ifri from falling down outside of a train all the way to a bridge and saved her. I think it's pretty stretchy and stuff, or pretty unique as well. Like Negro is amazing, cool. He's a cool, popular character that he needs to appear in Street Fighter more often though, because I love the character. Everything about Negro is pretty amazing too. I like his theme music, pretty unique moveset and stuff is amazing. Okay, number 5 is ChunLi. Oh yes, I love ChunLi. Of course, ChunLi, the first female Street Fighter character in history, and I gotta say, ChunLi, she's amazing too. I love ChunLi so much. She got a unique moveset with those educated legs and the legendary legs and educated feet as well. ChunLi is amazing. Of course, a female police officer from China in the country of China, and she has tremendous rivalries, with Ryu and Ken, and also Kemi and others as well. And she's amazing. Like I just love ChunLi so much because her background, everything about ChunLi, and not to mention the Street Fighter storyline, it's amazing. Like she was so amazing. I just really enjoy playing as ChunLi because she is awesome. Not to mention the spinning back kick and stuff. Everything about ChunLi is amazing. All right, number 4 is Cammy. Oh yes, the second female in Street Fighter history. Of course, ChunLi was the first, and then Cammy became the second. Of course, Cammy, she's my barefoot waifu. I love Cammy so much. Like, she's amazing. Like, if you know the storyline with her, she was brainwashed by Bison and Shadowloo, from the whole blood cell and stuff. Brainwashed for a couple years until, can't remember her past or what's been going on. She was a villain at one point because she was brainwashed, but then when she was not brainwashed anymore, and Bison at one point tried to kill her, which that didn't work out. Kemi became a hero, joining the good guys or the good girls, and try to have revenge on Bison, trying to figure out what's going on with her past and stuff like that, and working with ChunLi and stuff. Yeah, Kemi and ChunLi worked together pretty well. And and also Kemi's mood sets as well. Her moveset is pretty good with the spiral arrow, the canic spine, and she does wrestling moves like a German suplex and stuff, and hurricanranas. So like everything, I love Kemi so much. Everything about her background and stuff, and not to mention her outfit. Woo, yeah, smoking hot. All right, number 3, I'll go with Ryu. Ryu is one of my favorites. I love Ryu so much because Ryu with the master of the Hadouken and the Shoryuken and the Tasamasi Sampunya, and everything about Ryu is amazing. Of course, he's been in Street Fighter since the very beginning. And Ryu, think about his background, trained by his master. And not to mention, he was possessed by the Dark Kadon, also known as the Sasuino Hado. And trying everything to break free. He just want to travel all over the world for a fight. He wants to fight anyone. Because that's his goal. Keep fighting until the very end. He wants to continue fighting, travel all over the world. He has great rivalries with Ken, rivalries with Akuma as well. Everything about Ryu is amazing. Background, Street Fighter storyline, everything about it is pretty amazing as well. Even Ryu used to have like the evil Ryu version, the Kage version stuff. But I just love the original Ryu the most. So yeah. And it's pretty awesome too. Like everything about Ryu is amazing. Background stuff. He's one of my favorite characters. I enjoy playing Ryu in Super Smash Brothers as well, because he appeared in Super Smash Brothers as well. as well in Street Fighter games as well. He's also appeared in other games like Street Fighter Cross Tekken, the Marvel vs. Capcom series as well. Super Smash Brothers, of course, he joined Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS and Wii U, and then also joined Super Smash Brothers on Nintendo Switch. And everything about Ryu is amazing. That's why I like Ryu. He's awesome. Alright, number 2, I gotta go with Ken. Of course, just like Ryu, Ken is great as well. I like Ken very well because, he also has a similar moveset as Ryu. Basically, similar, same moveset but different personality. The Hadouken, the Tatsumitsu Tsupuya, the Shoryuken. Of course, it's slightly different though because the way the Hadouken position, Ken's Hadouken is different from Ryu's. His Tatsumitsu Tsupuya hits opponent multiple times, while Ryu's Tatsumitsu Tsupuya only hit one time. And Ken has done the Shoryuken, but he does like the flaming Shoryuken. It turns up the heat and stuff. And also, other moves like a focus attack and stuff like that as well. Ken has had very good friends with Ryu, great rivalry between these two. Ken has a pretty good background. And also Street Fighter storyline, he's married to a girl named Eliza. They have a son together. Tremendous rivalry and stuff. I know Ken, has his family, being rich and stuff like that. Not to mention, hopefully one, meet up with his friend Ryu, had a tremendous battle with each other. They train together. They know each other very well. Train together about their master. All that stuff. Everything about Ken is amazing as well. Like, he is so much fun to play. I play him many times in Street Fighter. And also, he's in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for Nintendo Switch as well as an Echo Fighter Ryu. And he's pretty good as well. Like, I really enjoy playing him. Alright guys, so before I reveal my number 1 top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Alright, there's only 5. Honorable mention number 1, we got Gil. Of course, Gil, this character with the resurrection and all that stuff. Gil is this character who, in the Street Fighter storyline, wanted to change the world into his own image. That's his Gil. Trying to change the world under his own image and stuff. Not to mention, you got a girl named ChunLi who was assisting Gil, and he's the boss in Street Fighter 3 New Generation, Second Impact, and Third Strike, and also in Street Fighter 5, the new Street Fighter Game Champions Edition, he's gonna be playable, and Gil's moveset is really amazing as well. Of course, it's not the first time that Gil was playable. He was playable in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, but it was exclusive to the Dreamcast. So if you play Street Fighter Third Strike in the Dreamcast, you can get a chance to play as Gil there. But now you can actually play Gil again, but this time in Street Fighter 5 Championship, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, Gil's storyline and all this stuff is amazing. I like his moveset too. It's very strong and powerful. Of course, he's the boss. Gil, he has a background story, and he wants to change the world on him, battling everybody, and like he's strong, he's amazing, like he's a great character. All right, next honorable mention we got Guile. I like Guile because the Sonic Boom and the Flash Kick and stuff like that. Guile's moveset is pretty cool, all that stuff. I know he's very good friends with Charlie Nash. Or just Charlie, or just Nash, and Nash got killed by Bison, which years later that he was alive. I know Golf is trying to get revenge on Bison, the man who killed his best friend Nash, trying to get answers, trying to whether or not if believe he's dead or he's still alive and stuff. But I know in Street Fighter 5 in the storyline he was alive, and he couldn't believe it. Well, of course, he got killed by Bison, but he did have a chance to see him, and never found him. He was going to come back and stuff. Like, everything about Guile's storyline is really amazing, and I know he wants revenge on Bison, not just for himself, but for his friend Charlie Nash, and it was amazing. I like Guile's moveset as well. He's pretty amazing. All right, next honorable mention we got Oro. Now, Oro is his own guy that. He fights with one arm. I mean, he has 2 arms. It's just that one of his arms covered up while he's fighting with one arm. It's pretty good, Oro looks amazing. He got some pretty unique moveset, pretty good background, and amazing stuff. So he's pretty amazing as well. So I like Oro. Next honorable mention we got Poison. I like Poison. She's amazing too. I like her with that little whip, and she's trying to get some cash, trying to be famous. and all that stuff, trying to do a great performance and stuff. She's an amazing fighter as well. I like Poison. She's amazing too. Moveset's the whipping, slap, P. She has a pretty good history with Hugo, as a duo, and pretty amazing as well. Awesome. And the last honorable mention we got is Birdie. Of course, Birdie, the leader of the Donut Nation. Donut Power! But Birdie is pretty amazing. Loves to eat all that donut, food. Got some pretty unique moveset. Of course, he's a big, huge dude walking around, whipping everybody with some chain, with a big, giant metal chain and stuff. And woo, 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 woo. Unique moveset and stuff, with background stuff. And he's amazing, too. Alright, guys, so that's it for the honorable mention. And last but not certain, at least number one, Akuma. Yes, Akuma is number one. Let me put this down. Akuma, similar moveset as Ken and Ryu, because they have like similar moves and stuff, but Akuma is like more his moveset is probably more powerful than Ryu and Ken. Amazing background, amazing story on the move. I love Akuma's moveset, with the garu, that stuff. Not to mention the whole Dari 1000 there. Like everything about Akuma's. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Akuma. Akuma got an amazing storyline and stuff, background. I mean, maybe he's kind of slightly a villain, and maybe slightly as a hero. Maybe. Well, maybe he's a tweener. Who knows? I know he killed the master who trained Ryu and Ken years ago, like in the Street Fighter storyline. And then you got Akuma's background stuff. And had tremendous rivalry with Ryu, trying to convince Ryu to let the power of the Dark Kadon or the Tatsunoko possess him. Let him possess him and become evil. Why continue to resist, boy, until my last breath? Why can't you just consume the power? I don't consume power. That is not what I seek. Then what do you seek then? Seeking other than power? No. You know what I'm saying? Like, he tried everything to have Ryu to convince, let the power of the Sasuke Unohana possess him. And that's not Ryu's goal, to possess power and stuff. Like, unlike Akuma, he possessed power and stuff and all that stuff. So one day he's trying to convince Ryu to do it, but trying to see whether or not they not work that well. Maybe try to kill Ryu or something if he refused. But these two has a tremendous rivalry with each other, and it's amazing. Like, the background of Akuma, everything about Akuma is amazing. It's pretty good. Alright, guys, so that's it for my top 10 favorite Street Fighter characters. So don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, and post your comments in the comments below. Tell me what you think about my top 10 favorite Street Fighter characters, and also what is your favorite top 10 Street Fighter character. Let me know in the comments below. And that's it for this video. So this is Domingo Hero Network. All I can say is take care. Have a good day. Goodbye, everyone. And Domingo Hero Network is signing out. Peace.